wa ya to the man of mother. If we love you, because it's what we call taking break. And you break it and say something like that. On a map, Papa, it is Shami every Saturday from 11 o'clock. Hello, it's yo, in your for your mamma Aquaba eba Obada na Jimmy so. Say, a fay na wakaya hua, a higher Obada na ewo prayer winners TV so. Patrobe to me, prayer winners TV, Facebook. Now we follow ye, and I say YouTube. Oko YouTube now about prayer winners TV and also ube who now subscribe. Now so over here with YouTube now subscribe we are mia ube bell I don't my bell button bio patcho mia and also sir anytime you ever live biano ube nya notification. Na me patcho jumedie ye sponsors it is all person sponsor jumedie ya so uwo Chroma so uwo Ghana baby I will be around your best sponsor ube to me as sponsor yen na ye bebo wadwuma ne ho dewro ama nti so pese ye bo wadwuma bi a wo ye dewro ma wa press that number here me di ba betu dwe 0745 9374776 0745 9374776 na so uwa Ghana so a ye no 0044 na wo yi 0 na free wo na wa ye no 745 9374 776 and now we are the +44 74 59374 776. Now what friend number we na ye ne wo atwetwe enkomo no akyerɛ kwan a opase ye fa so eyema na me paacho bebre so wo ha aya omota frɛ me na me say so do me ni Facebook me ni we wudwumedie no me pese me baso enti no yeso se de bia ne de bia na mo ka no ye dwene ye tiefo ne ya hwefo ho. And to bet me, I download the Prayer Winners TV so I will Play Store. More mukita Android, you know. Ubet to me, I to share Prayer Winners TV. Now what? Why then? What download the our Play Store? Anytime it be a better life if you are so no. And so ubenya notification. Now what's left here? Now I just home. Now I share our TV so. Now no yere mo to what discussion we never discuss here. Now motivate na more discuss it. The council and say. Now need now more experiments, you know, and also so me patcho very soon. More iPhone and so no. Yeah, the more dear bremo, and you say be a junior Android phone who jam with there be ya Android for the anything iPhone 4 so yeah say yeah dear but me say you so iPhone cancel you so it or notify you or done on it Trump konyan come no or share TV so but very soon yeah the iPhone for most so dear bremo. And to call Play Store about Prayer Winners TV. Play Store Prayer Winners TV. Now what download it. Now anytime be a better life you be no when your notification. Me that was say. And now usha me sabe kuni me sani faswa. De bia ma memo ye tafra omo. De bia ni de ni na me to me safra omo. Omo nya adaje na omo ba na omo be sponsor me fe. And aso ba be come on na ye di dwumadie no. Kwan bia be fa so amana ye biara na ye fa so enti me sa bankum so a ha ye maame se na eyisa a oye counselor ene onu na ye ne wa ba abeka yensa hwe me sa ni fa so aye oba ya sika deni na ye ne na oba ondi sika ade ate so da no bibu sam se enti sika bi wo na mpesa me de bre na eni kwan so oje na so obeje but onu machine o de be kokuru sika no na ye foforo because onu wondi sika dada asa aduane asa oya abenkwa na ade achi so bi si sa na taste mumbo no de o si taste ni mu ma no de bi enti ompe onu abero ho na wa ye ne foforo counselor ni mo wakwaba oba ni ma wakwaba last week ye questions and answers na de enti ayeto aso enene say ye ntimi enwie amanfo bi mu question mbusa ye enti mi dru fie no maso ye hye papa and I want answer my question and I answer we question jami and I want answer my question me pacho ene my trotro ni na enti ye be answer obia question amano and me pacho so ko YouTube or Facebook and so a se ya Mark Zuckerberg we will say Facebook no or the person will share now you can share to WhatsApp so we me share now we won't be or say write post copy link and ebi also say there way mark no yeah messenger and share in WhatsApp nti say abe easy amount no obetumi afa ewo Facebook no wa share akọ omo WhatsApp page so madam wa say ye kwa na ye sha asia no counselor ne obaya last week no questions na em say endorse yie enti yentumi reading na questions no ebi bedi mo nsam ebi anu odin ebi wo ha ameka no kra profane wo but I was say answer ni na mom because obi wo ha the question no omo ya me say oh question we dey be dance so oba you me say so do wo say aha wonji nonsense question and a nonsense answer bibia be answer ma yentimi pa chow di wasem so eja asa nyankopon a wa hya yebo wo so di so eja me so amenye nyankopon ya makohye bo ayesi mi ndi so yi me hwehwe counselor ni oba ya obe answer ma ya but akwan bia so no e wo so bo mo answer ma ya make counselor first question or say what make marriage or relationship work.
Well, me that say, when we say what makes a marriage or a relationship work, first and foremost, you said there has to be what? That friendship.
Okay.
There has to be commitment. And then there has to be communication, which is the core of that relationship. And then they know love. Who said, Obi to me, because love is not enough. Because if you have these basic things, not loving you are, and it will not work. But you need that commitment. You need that communication. Respect of each other's opinion in that relationship. Seeing yourself as what? As an equal in that relationship. I said, your spouse seeing you as an equal, and as I said, an equal contributor to that relationship. Okay. Well, and also, it's member a relationship what works. And if it's also when you're in a relationship, don't just sit there. Make sure say you also contributing something. Obi o wana ni contribution might not be financial contribution, but there are so many ways of contributing to a relationship. Earlier today I was talking to somebody and I didn't panic catch him say, hey, how do I show my wife say I love her? And I said, how do you mean? Or she now I said, I just said the man no I can say be I love her, and I said, there are so many things you can do to prove to someone say you love them. Thinking about them, the thoughtfulness, doing little things that under normal circumstance people may not regard. Sanyama we ma nipa no say, oh, asime si chest right then or twene me home or ye then or me. See, there are so many ways of showing love for a relationship to work. Who say a dynamics? Make sure say the dynamic works, but you are an equal partner. The love is there, the commitment. The respect is what is also there, and I guarantee your relationship will work.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Or say, make sure say love or respect is what seriously respect. Is a very important thing because man no respecting na or do be animu or man no respecting na or do be animu because or baby wa ha and abema bi wa ha me do oba wo mbu ade de pimpo yeah ummu ade de enye sesa. Oba the next question or say when we go to they go to cinema. Also, when we go to watch cinema, we can't sit together because I don't want any disturbances. Also, I know the only you be APA, but if you are cinema, TV, and I say, fear on Bessie on Betinabo because if you are moving no more, yina or Bane Busano, did you cheat and what's some Busa question? You know, Busa into over to me, Messa. If you are that moment, we will fool.
Oh,
hey, what grow into a so no dear on to me in a APR. They don't sit together. Maybe out to be a pona ye coffee intimate number.
Okay, me that seminia. The miminim ne say ye on say ye can warrior. Moye mu bibia ye de ebom. Enti se mu kohwe sinia na se mu ko cinema na se mu ko fie na mu hwe TV a me de kan ya me kan se nka mutena ye de ebom se mutena ebom a na oyire no ana se ukunu no bibia na obisa wa minim se eye normal e na obisa wa ombisa wa ebufuo kwanso obisa wa wodo kwanso o wodo obetumi ayemisa na wo so aka che ne se untumi nye den untumi nye ne sa na ma asumdua aba na se woni ne pie na mo mienu nyina mo kwakọhwe ade amamani age na wo ti baby na ono so ti baby dia
so concentrate
oh debi na se woni oyire na se woni ukunu ne koye enti se mo mienu kura mo hwe a ni esese wo ye no wo betimi aye de wo betimi aye wo betimi atie ni esese wo tie wo betimi atie e na mo ko cinema crampo na be ma na so oba no obetimi de ne ti ato wa beti so sei na mo ye den na mo mienu na mo hwa na se mo wo bia na mo mienu na mo ye den na mo hwe bibia be ye okay na menye yi se esese obi kotena baby na obi so kotena baby enko yesa
ebia no mpe won sa abrofo no omoye ebia omoye omu ahono na ebi odene sa oh movie especially omu romantic movie a bono mpe ne sa se ho na aba bi hwehwe ni mu oh do movie oh say ya imani wata bi oh sa na sorry any me time bia
ene ebia
say omunye bi oh ase bi different surunku bi
say ebia na oni ni tifie no na nye sa no moye oti ase say obia oni ni tifie na nye sa na moye dia ukwa abonti en ko pretend say ukwa yesa because we hu nipa ena wo yesa na nipa no so na de meka no say na ni nje hu de na e wo say wo ye de e wo say wo jai na wo ye de na ni nje hu ye de e de ma no because enye obia na pesa on so fi oso krampo a ofere say udru nipa mu a wo de onsa be fefa ne ho na wo de utu beto ne so na bia mo hwe sa movie ni ade na enye obia na pesa ade no say nipa no
let me see you can't do everything with your partner. You are not twins. You know, no want to be in any bia na mbeko ho na better time me no.
And I make us say send your own nipa neti. Oh, obi oho a ne partner no one neti say twins. Omo ya damfo mo ye bibi, omo betima ye bibi, but obi o so a on to me nyesa. Enti say nipa no say on to me nyesa. E say we used to nipa no ne ope. Ene de onye de ompe na ujai de ompe no. Eye den. Na we ye de ope de ma no.
Wasi cinema ho nye dwaman ho dwaman.
We on say we nye dwaman say mo kwebo dwaman o. Debi. We nye dwaman say mo kwebo dwaman. Mo woni oyire na akọ baby. E na obi anso nim say bia oyire ana say o partner no na woni nenam. Enti enye say mo kwebo dwaman. What did they mention I say? Enye say mo kwebo dwaman kra.
Okay, Labi, and I said one other question by but said your buyer can say oh said we are not twins but sometimes no ayana fair not to say bia obebusa what necessary questions and I say bia but everyone was abroad no more popcorn and I say it's so nice and it's so lovely but if you na last week I say member no munye romantic no I may say Mr. William Mamba but anyway you hear me be more better so I don't see anything wrong with that but I still say you see something wrong with that but I pray, sir, and I say, I beg you, say, you work towards it because me over Paul Bible to say, me now kwakana, yet enough near to south, me enough not to south, now moving effort. Now, when you baby, you're telling me, China, effort, but chance my friend, I know, to now, you mommy, or see, we are not ding, question way, I know you're ding, which I didn't want to talk about, but also a mature, I should talk about it for him or her. It is mommy where them patrol. When be so answer mano. I say I've never reached orgasm before.
Who is that? Is that a man or woman?
A girl, a woman.
A woman.
She has never reached orgasm with. Only she's married, but also meaning say people her. Say I can't say be ane huaba and I say be I don't know but or say she has never reached orgasm before since only kuno enyam penwa grow.
I don't even know what to say to that because when you're with your partner, let's say you're with your husband, who said a relationship is like a journey of exploration.
Okay.
Likewise, no one said when you're with somebody that you love, it's like you're exploring the person, whatever makes you think. I don't know how long they've been together. Becca Sabia, she's never had they say such an experience. I'll call it an experience because I don't know. It's just gone after 11. The mind still with kids, hanging around. Such an experience. But, there are certain things that are things that as women and as partners, if the other partner doesn't know, say, this is what we are a beb woman. Why don't you tell him? You can lead him. This is what I say. Yeah. But don't, you are waiting for the partner to find out and they never do. So you're never going to experience what you're having in your head. But what I say, what you think it should be. It's an experience. It's something you need to explore together. Until when I don't know how say you've never. It's a conversation you need to be having with your partner. But ultimately, it's a
Okay.
conversation you need to be having with your partner. As you are in a relationship, I don't see why things like this should be hidden. You should feel free in the relationship. You should, this person is my other half. But ultimately, without him, I'm incomplete.
Ebi wo sɛ
Nti
mɔmi
no,
ɔbɛrima bi wɔ ha wɔkyɛ no ebi a hete ha yɛ sɛ o de wasɛ yi woyɛ dwamanfo o you see that kind of thing no will easily put you off and I say oh ebi I'm showing you baby ebi a wɔsɔ a ɛbɛyɛ mi da at the moment oh wasɛ dodo woyɛ dwamanfo dodo
no.
mɔmi adam ɔho bɛte akɔ.
Who said the thing is, you don't just jump into a relationship or into a marriage.
Yeah.
You need to get to know before you even get to that maritable stage. All these conversations should be had.
Okay.
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 And so now you're waiting till the night of the honeymoon. I'm not saying that once you're talking about it, go and explore, and that's a go and experience it. That's a go and do it. No, but it's something that you need to talk about because if you are willing to spend the rest of your life with that person, how come if you're not able to express yourself with them, who then would you be able to express? Nipa no oye me other half ma worry no anase wa worry me odo me na me nso me do no yeti ye ho ase mpacho otema say enti ase ye adwuma odo ye adwuma there is commitment, there is respect, and there is understanding. Enti adi enti na me ntimi oh darling if you do that I would rather prefer you do it this way.
Yeah.
Mpacho otema say
Yeah.
now we adwuma nsembe na eden ewo mu mpacho otema say because at the end of the day they are doing it to please you, not anybody else.
Exactly.
If it was to please another person, then you should be very worried. But if it's to please you and I say you're to please them, I don't see where the harm is in that situation.
Ɔbaa wɔ bibi ka.
Oh, dear, kakra meka ne sɛ, wohu sɛ adeɛ bi a ebi a woyɛ a wo half no ɛmpɛ no, ɛwɔ sɛ wohu sɛnea wobɛyɛ dɛ, wobɛyɛ no. Ɛna adeɛ bi a moyɛ bia nso ɛyɛ nteaseɛ. Sɛ ebi a nipa ne so mu na sɛ wompɛ ne saa, wohu sɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛnea nipa no ton na ɔde bɛyɛ dɛ, ɔde bɛka. Na ebi yɛ putu half ne off, but deɛ mɛka ne sɛ, ɛba ne saa half na ɔyɛɛyɛ no, ɔma ne ha no, but ɔmbisa ne ne nice way. Ebi a saa time ne koraa ne sɛ ne bu efu a, membisa ne biem. But sɛ wohu sɛ nipa no wa coming down wɔ good mood na ebi a ɔne n'akasa bisa ne sɛ, oh, mepatwɛw na adeɛ a meyɛɛyɛ a na wo so wompɛ no, mepatwɛw sɛ na wopɛ sɛ menyɛ dɛ. Menye no ebi a kyerɛ me sɛ ne wo pɛ sɛ meyɛ na w'ani bɛyɛ dɛ w'ani bɛgye ho obi wɔ hɔ ɔbɛkyerɛw sɛ ebi a sei na mepɛ anaasɛ me ha na wo so a mɛyɛ okay nti mɛnsɔ me ha nti beebi a ɔbɛkyerɛw no ɛno na wo nso bɛyɛ ama na ɛbɛma wo nso ani agye na ɔno nso ani agye a megyidi yie sɛ ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ dɛ ɛno na ɛsɛ woyɛ.
Now, mommy, what if ebi a bɛrima ni decide say the lady is being too demanding? They be you say. They be you say. They be you say.
How do you mean demanding?
Demanding in a way say ebia what some jama hana some ha ebia be man person so I know say your body maybe your best son but ebia this is what I want to hold or see some ha be some inside or someone say e ja ho kakra be so
Who say na me di kan ka say it's a journey of
sometimes it's
exploration.
annoying though.
Oh, it could be annoying. And see, this is where communication, because if you're communicating constantly with your partner, sometimes not just when you think that this is going to happen, sometimes as adults, as partners in a relationship, you sit and you talk. But ultimately, you just talk. Oh, babe, I wish we could change this a bit. I wish this will shift in this direction, whatever. Because really, one may be timid when it comes to it, but the other one, you just need to nudge them. You just need to encourage them. But the fact say, "Bibi and then you not prefer say you do something else," doesn't mean say or you demanding. But what am I saying? Because I want to also you demanding or you demanding. Let me tell you, somebody else does it and she likes it. She will prefer going to that person.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, who say we're going to marry? Nobody goes into marriage say obey. Funny chance or funny Richie. But I've heard too many instances where the man afa obanichi akwakoye things outside. Likewise, obano so I then afa bemanichi dienti because of things like this. Me confess and me bisa, are you lot communicating? What are you talking about? And I won't just speak to one person. I want both of you to be there once we talk because there is an underlying issue.
Yeah.
Ultimately, and when they are criticize issues, until let's learn to communicate properly. effective communication will sort these things out.
All right, thank you, mommy. About your question, Obi say I met a nice lady. 2 days ago later, she asked me money to pay her rent. 2 days now we show Oba na fe na bi ebeki ka we no. O say o demand for sika ko pay the rent. Oba we no oye obi say marriage material 10 years na oye. Onya nisi wo.
Oh, me un say ABM ni minim nipa na ebia na adwuma say ya na so wo problem bi but enye time
na 2 days ago she obi
wo share nipa na na obi saniska because obi ohokra na adwe be ye ne say wo yo ba bia wo be petika enye aware nti na wo ba sika nti na wo ba wo hu be ma for 2 days na obi sa ne rent wo hu be ma for 2 days na wo si on top up amount no yenye ne sa because nipa no 2 days no onu hu se ne wote ena wo so hu se ne ni suban te nti de na wo bi sa ne rent okay so when she na nka obede na nka watu ya rent no ekwan ya na afa so tu ya rent no se when she na nka obeye den enti se nema bi wo ho sa na enkoyie entwa yie che wo hie nipa na for 2 days na me pa cho ma misika nko tu ya me rent de bi enya se bi nipa no kura no e bia ope wa ware o but asem a obi sa no no obeka cho se oni bi na senior person one wonante kura one wonante because onim senior wo wote wo so nya hu ni suban said ote ene ochina 2 days na obi sa ni sika for rent de bi eno de enkoyie kura
Mommy
Yo, kakra mekani say, almost say, how can you just meet somebody when 2 days is just a casual encounter? A casual encounter now will be saying pano fuska. And now Debbie Asma mekani say, listen, before you think of going into a relationship or into any sort of friendship, one can do something for yourself. Be self-sufficient. But what am I saying? Be self-reliant. Because one thing that pushes a man or a woman away, say, "Wushi anana will be seniska." Instantly, no, we're creating image. We on the team say, "We obia." Money is your motivation. They will run a million miles away from you. And so your banner will share me. When you were somebody that's capable of doing things for yourself, please go ahead and do it. And let me tell you, ben me bia oba obo ne humodia o twa ne ponsan.
Yes.
Ben me bia obo ne humodia or respecting winning bibi because one say, hey, this is a woman who cannot be toyed with. This is a woman who knows what she wants in life. This is a woman who will not be totally reliant on you. It's all the man are fine, one farm man are fine, but they will never ask you. But what am I saying? As women, let's try. I know some men too who are very capable. Just say they are fond of taking money from women. You people should stop that thing because Emma respect and nipa no woman. So yeah, then so take. But what am I saying? Emma just say obuoni send ya nipa no the way they perceive you, it shifts. Cry not just open way. Shia wa no baby so ska. Shia wa no baby so ska. He obeti na fe ya tu di wokrom.
Sikaba.
Eno de ntwe ye enko ye ntimesrew wo ye oba na wo hwe ya na so ye bema na wo hwe ya mepacho find yourself something doing. Be reliant, self-sufficient. Be reliant on yourself. When you're working, bibia bema no kura wo ye na konadi nti anything so very kakra because oba we dey here ono just say you have set standards for yourself. Nti oba onim the standard he needs to live up to.
That's it, Mama. Pacho, your question. What's the last week? Near Kase, me bapeni koskua, and I'm the chronic koskua. A woman in pajamas, or no, dear, I don't know if you're sorry late. I've seen her once though, but Obi did the same question. But I said my wife goes out early morning in pajamas. Waka untie. I don't know if you're sorry late. Anna is the habit say she's always going out in pajamas. I said yeah, last week a little bit of scenario piwano.
Me pacho the pajamas now. Me bisa ye one question. When is the pajama supposed to be worn?
That's nice.
What is the purpose for a pajama? Not just say late in the afternoon. How can you go out as a woman late in the afternoon in your pajamas? Regardless of whether you're driving or not, is out of the question. But me pacho, women, Hey, let's try and make ourselves attractive. Mimiku pajamas. Huh. Hey, let's yeah, not. There are certain things that are just totally unacceptable in a relationship. Yeah? Say be a me say fear now one now no kunkwan the wolf fear. Often so and they are the same. I'm having a pajama day there. That is your issue. What you fear? You are not taking it outside the doors of your house, but to jump in your car and drive to your child's school. Hey, Miss all your meba. Sada no car for because we go many more say. Likewise, Nanya Obani Kwani, one Kasakra will go when you must because other parents will be looking at you like, where is this one from? Where she drawn herself from? But what am I say? Where did she crawl out of? You know, Saturday and yet for a woman to be going out, you know, in a pajama, what for? Dear me pacho, a year not. I mean, sure.
Yeah, send a counselor, Kano. Meaning say pajamas there, yemfa MP. Anka pese wo de akọ oba school. Na say obi okronpo a na me kase baby amete no. Nipa no otumi hye na opie di aba car park na odi ne nam ho. But who say enye sa pajamas say wo say wo hye wo ofie. Say obi a wan sori ntem mpo e na wo ne wo ma eko school. Say wan sori ntem mpo a menye sure say e be take you be some few minutes na what some ho no wa hye bibi foforo na wo di ayede na wo di apie since we be hye pajamas obi ho a winter yi be mami obetimi a hye pajamas fi anopa e di atena ne fi akosi anwumre ne kunu beba na ogusu hye pajamas na o di ada sorry no na ogusu hye wo fie na be ma na ba beto no na ogusu hye ubisa na o si awode no but awode wo so so a obetimi anya atade bia ubetumi ahya emu beye warm obeye okay change pajamas a obehye ade a wodi ada sorry na wahye na wodi ni namfie na wahye na wodi kitchen wodi koye aduane na wodua a wodi akwakotena konwam na wasa de ntoma akata wo ho na wo hya basa entwe yie because se be ma na wo ne netene so oka na wunti a obeye fed up because e be take you how many minutes na wodi besesa wo ho. Enti apart from pajamas no unya atade bia emu ye warm a obetumi ahye eno de ema ne bi nso yes a enye ma ne nko ema ne bi nso yes a but enko yes a unsese wo ne wo half wo ho na ade bi wo ho na wo ye ne nipa na ni nji ho a e wo se wo ye de wo se wo sesa fi ho because enema nkiti we timi go aware enema nkiti we bia oni nipa no wo relationship bibu na wo ka bibi na wuntie na wo oka ogusu ka na wuntie a de obeka che onsese nipa no wuntumi nsesa de a ene wo so ye den otwa so ba pajamas indi 2 minutes e wo besesa pajamas a ebetumi abegu aware na ase bibi papa bi e wo wani mu no ebetumi ayede ebetumi ase no ti pajamas de not send your counselor kind no enye kro na ka wo be pia no pa no wo kona ko dware wi an san she pajamas bi obi o dware wi mpo a
na wa se so onware no
obi o
pajamas nation na o dware wi no asa
obi o dware wi kro san ko she pajamas because o se awode no but se ka wo dware
you better dress
na awode wa pajama no will that keep you warm na me ba cho unsa sema yeke. How long will it take? How many minutes? Take that pajama off. Throw on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt tempo. Is that not better than wearing the pajama? Can you imagine? So what's around no pajama? What's the pajamas the woba aku school? What about the kitchen aye diane? We ye diane what's up got na set ready. E quilt and answer whatever kata or say award. And yeah, why don't you get in the shower? Get yourself, warm. And ukumba no chese what yes. Hey, now baby, I call you. Let me man call baby. I knew you were coming, so I thought I would look good for you. But what am I say? If it would walk around now with TV cry, that doesn't mean so a pajama. Just say what yes you won't come out. Not just say what just say you are on point. But what am I say? Oh, but not one casacra won't will say, hey. I dey feel myself. You understand? I dey feel myself. One out too. Hey, let me tell you something. You only feel as good as you look as a woman. You only feel as good as you look. If you are constantly in pajama, let me tell you something. Who could they be a show? Ukupio no kon baby, wajin skinny jeans, wajin a nice pair of heels. No wajin a top, no namna, or nam no swing the hips left, right, and center. Obeka said, I wish my wife was like this. No bano catch or said, baby, you know what? I wish send kapijama obe jaish and then kaushim. Once you continue, that man, they need better or baby, I will say no come and any son. Sometimes a man be near and a man omukuno, a form which.
That's right.
It is all you'll be at the Biosha pajamas. Will be okay. We say pajamas. Onya, let me give you a tip. Hey, Wama Uku, Nenia started ADOB or Bafu Frechi. Change your attitude and see. But they make control. Give yourself 2-3 weeks, a month, most. Change your attitude and change the way you dress. Well, hey, or point Juma not Jenya say because when he said whatever is out there, he has better at home.
That's a counselor, Pacho. A man now must have pajamas and not fat a year and you may ahumacheno. I think so very soon we should be teaching their pajamas a year. Dear Obi of some pajamas in 19 difference, but very soon you'll be teaching dressing. Maybe I couldn't be battery at the Bessiano more out anyway because seriously, Obi will have some of me 19 people wake at us soon.
Yeah,
and be a shot. Obi will cry. What's that? Oh.
Who said there are certain things that is only for the confines of your bedroom?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Only for the confines of your bedroom. It is, these things have to be worn in the bedroom. Occasionally, also be oh, Niku, ebi anopa, why breakfast man and say bibisa na bema nte dining table before he leaves for work. Can be on any one near day. The minute the man leaves, go to your bathroom, get yourself washed and dressed. But what am I saying? Don't stay in that pajamas all day. Obi say or say that in the neighbor walks around the neighborhood in the pajamas. Tell your neighbor it is not unacceptable.
It is not unacceptable. Catch your neighbor. It's a counselor say it is not. Mommy won't say yeah, me come catch us questions in the seriously, I can't. Into a miyama kotrina. Would you read it? Na obaya answer. Your question. Would you read it? No obaya answer. Patrol.
I'll say if you're dating a lady who likes to push at night, can you sleep in another room since you don't want to endure a bad smell?
Okay, obaya what you say? Or say or nene yerida or te taboni sa. Intino. Uncle so here and uncle so uncle that die fufuru.
I didn't think I saw that die fufuru. I was on nene.
So be once you identify that, you know, Sadia maybe I won't know. Because no, let me tell you, there is nothing worse. If you would done Pemuna or the same, what that you know, trying to relax now, fish, and also enjoy yes, and no, let's make it comfortable for them. I know nature, but at the same time, no, and yes, you know, and yes, we get to the extent that we partner be feel so. Oh, say, see, a drum pempenswa mean to me and that they want to me feel you don't conquer that.
Debbie won't say, and I cancel can oh. Won't to me and free way raining chance I will call that down from because Odo Jaidian. Oh, to me free uncle that die from because of banning him from. But dear sister, we and say. Yes, we and say. I was saying, when you're banning Casa, Bisana, it was and I cancel like an Adriani be or would dear, especially Wita be say, would dear. Oh, to me in from it be a no dear, and I be before from no dear. And as I say, Odino say, Ebia. Dinner food ya odi enche na okwakoda e na counselor kan obetimi adina no pa eno na ye wo favorite food a wo pa wo de dinner no pa be ma ni fia yi frama wo pe but be ma ni wo fia e na wo say obi o wo yi frama ne sa wo yi frama e be ma ni pa na so ayaden ayare but be ma ni ntumi nka say because of enframa we into or no kwakoda dan from it will be okay maybe say be man say obeda dynamo for how long because oba say dey bi oyin frama obeda dynamo for how long enti say on ne kasa ebia na ye yare na odi na hospital ebi ye aduane a wodi no waka che ne se ne odo aduane we na wodi na ye saade a e wo se wo ye den wo jai na wo sesa na wo hwe aduane fofora wo bedi na ye nhwe se ebekọ no se ye yare enso a wo betimi de na ko hospital no I dey because unse sometimes kra no ko hospital doctors ni etimi bisa wo se wotimi yi mframa but ye too much there a enye ebema na nya yare ate ase enti bibie wo ho a wontumi nka se oba na ye too much enti no wo kwa akoda dan foforo mu de bi esese wo ne wo yiri nyina aye de that dan back but mu mienu no empe solution a mo betumi de aye de e dey solve saade na saade na aye de saade na fi ho
who say saade your friend flatulence so minim say a nature there but sometimes when it goes on for so long and it becomes repetitive and as a continuous and also say be a bibi aye den atochima e be a digestive system the bibi aye den enkoso ye nti no consult your GP and say your doctor na omo wonia aye den ama bibi sa aye den ekoso then you can get the necessary treatment to get rid of that thing. Well say e be after you have sort of sat down investigated in nuania wudi ebia na wudi kosua too much ebi so ana wudi there are certain foods that wudi a creative sadia no sa gaseous situation no na wonam na no you don't do that but can you imagine say woda ho na bia wachi ana say wenim ti obi na say we yes enye but what I say aba ewraba enye sa abranche nso so enye sa but let's find the root cause for all you know no ebia na ya real until let's consult our doctors and that's what they're there for. Nothing to a doctor is ever, so silly say it cannot be sorted.
But Mufanchame, not the real way I can, I know they or say, if you move, you that there was that therefore would need baby yako. Now, who got that for I heard what you mahana. Ain't it the whole nurse the counselor so can wash them. Say be a Ediani bi no di na anajo na we yako di gari di beans. Mini adie nti ebi won checking the dia say a continuous one na mama kan fa ni ko ni GP say me hiri de bia so your ani now dey pe e refresher bi bo dem so share that would to be here.
Now we found him say sometimes these things happen but it is the way it's not what you say but it's the way you say it.
Okay.
Because the other party becomes what offended. But what am I saying? And if any say love me, love my dog, you love everything about me. When I have an issue, we sort it out together. But what am I saying? Who say maybe obeka so say one wo into ko obentu obeka so kojo we dia wo ade aminim say mema bebre mpe doctors oko. Maybe one so obeka doctor na wo so ade na ai den etimi no owu ani. Answer na why then wako. But Bibi say no be feel say just normal. But what must say? But it may not be normal. There could be an underlying health issue. And a money
okay, me that say. So if I chose say the counselor akano, mo yes munjai. At least if you excuse me, and I say me only will be all you can say be a wada. Me will be all body school wada but eba.
Then you can just say be a or yes excuse me. I didn't know one aba. Sana nipa na ye dey echre otan ye ni continuously enti se ba ne sa e ha adwen e bi nipa no wada obeti nani no wa ye sa de no e ba se ma nipa no ontumi nya de ontumi nda enti esese mo ye de
to flash out the time
ebi so a uko ye ebibidro ni ade a ebeti mama wo ye ma ye de na sometimes so no se obi o ha wo di beans anajo a anase kosua anajo a etimi ma ni nya sa ade no e na se hwita beans udi na anajo a etimi yes etimi ma wo nya sa ade enti se wo hwe aduane a wo ye de wudi aduane a wudi na emwawa se wo ye de se wo jai se de be ya be ma no so betimi ada because se bia wo yin framane sa ontumi nda obede na ade echa wakọ ejuma
okay
nyina so ha adwen
me that say intimpacho mo make sure so person ya kwa abonten na koye na ade we de yare untumi mbem ku obi ba na tumi ko unku obi ba be ma na obi ba eba pacho pie umpie so na be ye wo ho a mane kope we bi foforo nda na untumi mbe ku obi ba sa mommy obi next question or say if you don't believe in Vows Day or Christmas Day I think say mommy. Yeah, if you don't believe in Vows Day, Christmas Day, should you break protocol because your wife wants you to join her and go with her? Maybe I won't celebrate it. if you are it's against the will. I think so last week I came, but still, I say he wasn't clear on that. On the Christmas or Shabo ni sa nyama no. Still, you person or joining or not or celebrating, which is against the law, and I say Emra.
Law saying, say answer no issue or no catch or ban say I don't indulge myself in such things.
One says sorry to use this people, Jehovah Witness like this. Sorry, excuse me. I'm among the Christmas. They don't believe in so those stuffs and we know. Not what of a bear mortisa. Now be a sorry, yaba Christmas party, and I say be a couples night to be an any dofuba. I know what I say. You know, I don't associate myself with things like this, but. Oh, my dear, a couple's day, but still the man insists and say it's not going.
Me pacho say Bible say don't be unequally yoked. Tio. Now say ebi I find so we a Methodist and as a Presbyterian and as a charismatic. Na wakwakofa meaning yes you odoko ni odo wodi wakwakofa obi owo Jehovah Witness. Na say when says adie no there is no way they'll get themselves involved. But what am I saying?
Yeah.
And no son say when you want yourself from the beginning, the along the line, don't push them. So what cannot solve you on qua? Me pacho in pushing because you knew the situation before you got into it. But say be a idea ni panona or ye ne febedu baby or say on ye den on ye bioma na say yeah. Then you need to find the root cause. Oh, babe, we used to enjoy this. I used to really like it when we go together. And he says, how come suddenly? Maybe you're also the reasons I didn't. I told her no more as to nienti as you on pese obeying obey sadiano. Because mini mobi obeka or see on the Valentine's Day in this identity, see how I didn't fast day and with him. Christmas why didn't with him because to him no feel say every day should be celebrated. What I say with your partner. You know on time as such day and sana wish you love to a partner, but they would rather do it on a constant basis, and they both come to what to an agreement. But Obano only they do those days. I should still buy a husband a present anyway. But what am I saying? But Bema is sure no dear. So then we're losing interest because when we say, I say people have become centered on those days. Why can't you do it 363 in 5 days of the year rather than Saturday? But which is a valid point though. Yeah. But what am I saying? Yeah. Oh, Bronya Nadia, you best celebrate. I said Vows Day, everybody. You know, Vows Day, they've been no. But to us, or be best, you'll see, to us, every day is what? Is Vows Day. Which means that you can enjoy your partner, whichever way, shape, or form, presents, whatever, take them out without necessarily waiting for Valentine's Day to do that.
But I say, Oba, also, Oba can say,
say, Nipa no. Asa na ube shia obi no. Nipa no who dear or penny the on pay. Say nipa ne say on celebrating Christmas, on celebrating Sunday manoa. And an account like an men for su nipa no. Because obi o for suna unsa de na se mo ya de be ma mani age. Wo for su nipa no na ma na ninjia. Mo kona mo kwa celebrate ya enya ade na ni beje. Ena se bibia mo ye bia na se mu se mo mienu no na say half no so ani beye den ani beje wo for so na wo de ne kotena ho na bia se odidi wen didi na bia oti hodin ni ade it's not nice because wa ka kire wo say na ni nje ho enti na ni nje ho ade na ni je ho no wa ye den na wa ye de ama no de bia de me kan say hu say enipa mienu na ware ansa na nipa mienu mo be ware na se obi ate ne yonko de ase eno na etimi ma odo eye den etumi tina montem esese onipa ne ka se wei mempe enti mesiro memfa wei enye den enye me wei so ka se odo wei mempe enti half no so be hwe se onfa saade wei enye den enye wo wadi ka ka tro se ebia on pesa wote na se beginning no na afedi ade ne kodu baby wo force ne se yenko yese wabra wonim se waka tro se saade ne nani nye den nani nje ho enti ne waka tro se nani enje ho no me pa cho ye ne safa ye de efa ma no because mo fie mo kasa mo wo mo fie bibia mo pese mo enjoy bia mo betumi ayede mo betumi enjoy once e bi na mo pese mo kwa abonten week bi na mo pese mo kwa abonten na mo kodidi mo betumi akwa abonten akwa kodidi since mo be celebrate bibi na waka tro say we yade a me ankasa mani nje ho e na me ne obe ware ne so me ka kire o e di so ka kire o na wo je tu mu dia e ne na hu hia say obe force no say chinchina wo pese we yes ade no eno de eba ne sa encheye.
Okay, me that's mommy. Next question. I think sir it's a bad question, me boy. We don't know what deal. I say my wife doesn't like wearing pants, but decides to wear white dress or transparent things, with a little bit revealing. ono ne yere mpe antipe ba o patari a tight atari a hu through see through
o she di pie
oni ne di pie ono ba o ye ne den dress de won she
o ko for ba no ni usana na ba ne dress
I don't know though
o kun say de bia de me kan say
na say the passes sometimes it's not what to be wo ha e na make no ba ope aware no odi so maybe wo bibi wo be sie wo ebi a mempe but wa come now wa ware no me na mempe but me the power nti meshe na wa ye ware wie dia no won the real me no
Ebi ba me pacho. Ade a wompe. Me bisa me ho na watwe ama wa ware wi and then you begin to show sa eyi no. They say you marry the person under pretext. But what must say? They say our real na wohwehwe but at the end of the day no bema no so po ba on share underwear. And kobeko kopo bon share underwear. But what must say? Besides na ade enti na oba wona ma wo se mention underwear. Me pacho wo and from ebinu ye though and then today people think that it's become what fashion.
Yes, ebinu
ye
pa.
E kwada ho from itimi ye de eko. Ade ensem bebre and ade ye nam. Ebini si ye ken wonam na wo yi from I want to say. No seriously.
Ebi o ye sa na
some of the things.
And I just say winter kura say no. E ba na san from akọ.
Ni ade na wo ye wo shata de. Obi o hey me pacho. Nia wo ye ye ma de bia me ka me se nia wo ye ye a attractive be ma no. E ma ne ware wa na say attractive oba no. E ma ne place no. Me pacho. Continue doing it.
Yeah.
The day you stop doing it, na make catch you odo na ebesa. Because so ohun so obi yes ade na mana obeko ho no. And I owoka obi say, "Hey, Kansla, why are you always saying that?" No, seriously, let's be serious. Let's be real here. Sometimes obi beka say, me worry no na nya sana no tie say ni so ubeko mu no. Ebi ni o. Oshi a wona wo shanda we. Eye de no suddenly wo se media me shanda we. No akwa say see through. Who are you trying to please? Me wuku anasa wo yire no. I should be your first priority.
Right, yeah.
Baby, ade e shewu di atade na efo ba me pacho. Anda we na wo hye ne de enye. E ma wo hu gu ho obi ehu. E na ade a me hwe ne kakran so de me mpese amansen nyina be de. Oh sir, darling, oh minimu sir. Me pacho, minim say fashion aba. What can dey amate e bi nsi bi. Pacho ta say and then you correct it quickly. But say be man oh won pay jai. Me nam no hu say eniama ekeka niama bom na yese na ese onua tie. Your first and foremost responsibility in that marriage is to your spouse. Enti wo yesa wa pa me be ma no obekọ na we hu obaby wa hye eyi kama na ne me pacho wo excuse me to use this word na wa package no ho kama eniama enra ne by heart. Let me tell you, not all men like things running by heart. Just say portable, packaged well. Minyaya nka me yere. If you na man ohwe man ne saa nipo a package ni ye. Na one man ni wakwa be man na kwakoye bone. Esrew. Wo yo oba na wo ye be man ne sampa chosho abra boyi. Because emwa wo se wa ware. So person ware ni jina nya be man ne pe no.
No wa ya no obi o so a ebi anipa no waka won tie ase. At the end of the day no di obeka tron say ebi e wuntie di o ka dia ontumi ne wonante bia because be me bia ni ho a na ni beje ho say ade a ono ede ohwe woni fie na se ne dem no udi ko abonten e na won so obi o so wo hu sa ade no a obetimi ahwe wo sa hu say won hye enti e be ye ne nwanwa say ade na oba especially yen culture no obeka say ade na oba nam ho a on hye we obedwi wa won te ase o enti se woni wo kru na nam a na se be ma na kwakoye jimifo se ontumi nka wo wasem ana
we ku be ma
nanimu ase ena be ma so de e ba se oka wo ya de na nye na oka ba ku mienu miensa na ofa ne ho adwen enti ochi na bi no wo beti weni no na wo hu ni biem ntama wo hu ni biem no afen na wo kwa kofre no ana se afen na wo ko nkoto dwane masiro Onyankopon so omowa afen na wo kofre amafo apo ma che se afen de wo pese wo san hye panty biem that too late wo se niam bi wo ho a de bia ya meka se wo ni be mate ana se oni obate a de nipa ne pe no e be ma asumdwe no wo do atena fie no ye fa ma no se wo de wo se wo kwa abonten no so yo mpe a hye panty ne fa kwa abonten wo fie a sɛ oni ni mienu pɛ na wo fie obi amma hɔ a wo betumi ayɛ den ahyɛ atade a wo yɛ den wo pɛ ba sɛ wo kɔ abɔnten a amafo so di omani ko hu a de bi because un say enne mani bebre aba ebi o krampo mami no she lazy keke no she pants wo she lazy keke no she pants
na me be say
and I na make us any wro wo na fa wo nyina na mabonten
and no say no who are you trying to entice what you want say
na ma bibi san is it okay to wear it mko bicha and I no posto amasa won ti won say
Debbie o me pacha wo when you are in a relationship me I believe said the only time ebia me you are allowed to do that is when you are alone with your partner.
Yeah.
But say wonam bedroom, how can you wear a beautiful lace dress, white lace dress? Now one say underwear. Me can show ebia na we akoko kama. Not just say you oh please. Wonam beach, nebia wo de sarong aye and then you are not wearing under. Can you imagine? Me pacho wo enya maybe we need to stamp out certain misbehaviors in our community. Esuatra no eya ye den eya doso. Enya maybe you feel say it is all right. My dear, it is not all right to do that. Only do that when you are with your partner at home. When you kunkwa, when you yerenkwa, fine. But who ko bedroom wa me pacho cover up. Pacho what I say? Eba obuo eya den eba wo ho. Ebia no wan say be mani di wechi ni ade me na me catch your he. Ni ankrofo kan say wotia come na me catch your next time you won't even dare.
Onyame moye. Ti pacho mami de ma kan eyampa. So we are researcher e ma sometimes will say dross na ye hye no ebi wa obe ro no na bia bibia keka mu ni we nyama e wo ye ho no. Ebi wa ebi fifiri ye ho na on hye dross na antipe na apɛ no. Ebe firi akwa ntia etare wumu tripacho antipeno aye too much nti emano opambo na kaya musha drosso emano musha drosso ese mutifie di natem ai musha dross udi natem wendi natumu she dross epacho ye commercial break aba ye beba sesi abeye enko be bia wo ye ba quick pacho. Say ya babio ya call ya saba sesia ya kono na ya ka asem afa emana mo monhye pioto no ho ude before ameba ene so no pacho afa no wa join ya aha ya wo bada na jimedie e wo prayer witness tv me pacho betimi enwo ye e wo facebook prayer witness tv na wa subscribe prayer witness tv no e wo facebook no follow ye YouTube and so prayer witness TV subscribe na mia adoma ne so anytime no you can get a notification me patcho be brave wa omo friend me Mrs. Odomi ni Facebook me to me show program no me patcho o use Android phone now you can download prayer witness TV our Android and app store no me patcho ya use iPhone no very soon obi say adoma commentary an ye penny ya use iPhone no very soon ya the ebe breye. Now, more use Samsung ni debe no. You can download from Prayer Witness TV. Our App Store. The patrol use drop that yam now. Kia 3310 and koho and no the old kwa oshisha woo. Mommy, obi the question number. Okay. Sikawu require a free for say. So, is it good for a woman to create new Facebook and put nice girl picture in DP and start chatting you to see if you propose to the lady once it's not her intention to do?
And it not just say Obani Obia or Odim and I said the partner and I say, but me pacho, there are people for one reason or the other who would have a Facebook account. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know. I be almost pictures saying the entrance or their name, maybe fake accounts, whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe that word. On the other hand, those who like this a person is sent, those who open accounts and put a nice lady's picture near them. mibisa intention no anything. Pachotas also be or we be Facebook account, but person nipe be abedin, ebe say, which is fine, but no fine malicious BBR on fine yes, no answer of course no browse no anything, no conny baby.
I see your girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. Hey, into your girlfriend, not will be a different account and targeting you to see if you propose. Put different pictures near there. I was so me bisao a DNT never manisa. A lack of trust in the relationship, Anna. But what must a lack of communication. Nti or show what Jenny, is that something you hide and that she's trying to find out? Is she trying to investigate something about you? Say oh, nipa way, no, maybe the person is not being truthful. Let me just do it this way and see if they will do that.
Mommy,
on the other hand,
okay, sorry. Obi will how to me cause friends go and seduce me boyfriend. And now when in chat and just say bia or be falling for one, I'm just open me na.
Who say Obi or a self-confidence issue?
Okay.
They are not confident in themselves. Say, hey, no branch me pa na branch way. As you or dominana, me pa na branch way. Just say, your friend is saying confidence issues. What am I saying? Oh, who say she's worth sa branch. And you know, Bisano say, hey, na me share me who cry. Just say, me no biasa. Na branch we me share be me munyam for. Obi be say 10 gram. Nice, handsome, beautiful man. Minka, handsome, beautiful man. Oneme, wouldn't be. What down for no, wouldn't be. I don't know the intention of this man, but my person go and seduce my man. Yes. See if he falls for it. Or like I said, I just want to find out if he really his intentions towards me are right. Yeah, the people do that though. But what must say? Ebi obi so or she say, hey, Nti Beman, am I the only woman in his life? Yeah. And I say anything better, any good-looking woman comes along, he will hop along. But what must say? Yeah. It depends on the reason why the person is doing it.
Okay, mana mommy kano be confident enough in yourself. Say so domia eyame kwadi oya outside there. It's up to him. And back also watching ya da say Kaish. I don't think I will ever wear dress when I'm at home with my spouse.
What would she be wearing?
Oh, the anti-pena anything can happen. Easy access. Also, a deep question that you Oba Obisi advise my wife for me. She doesn't dress well at all. Always big dress and shapeless dress, which I don't like it.
Okay. Who say? And I make her say, I dear be or why time I who nipa ne foforo no sana na dressing. Ebia sana na dressing. And I say, wone ne tena ye, and I say wone ne worry na wasesa. Se wasesa dia ene wo se wone ne yeden wone ne kasa na wo kire no ne wo pese onye ma wo se aware de bia me ka se aware ye ntiase o ena se wo be submit to your husband de se wo husband be ka se wo ya ebe ma na ni agene wo se wo ya di ma no on patade a esu on patade a shape bi anim Chesatade bi owo sha be ma no kra no wo ho nya na kono dress na obe dress bia no be ma ne hu a chese ohun se na yire no ho nya na kono but e bi obe fa wo no soso no na nya sa na note o se de bia ya na me ka se ma ne bi wo ho a omo wu a omo start so omo wu a na omo bi bia sesa na ne bi bia sesa but wo wu a wo ni pedua sesa de but se wo hu se na wo be ye den ube dressing woni be matia se wo hu se ade we na me sha me kuna ni yeden eje ho etimi wo fie krampo na se me siesie me ho kama mama especially young Ghana for man bi wo ho a je wo fie krampo ye kun wo fie no obi wo ho a
tumatwa
na se obi wo ho a wa sha atade rough basa bi enti be ma no hu kra wo hu nya na kono ohun kura na otimi ebisa ne ho se me yira me hia no bia 10 years and 5 years ago no oni ense se wo sesa free niema bi ho nipa de mo na wunyine no eniema bi be sesa wo ho but wo dressing de e wo se wo hu se ne obeye den wo be dressing na wo se obi o ho a onim se ne obeye combination se we ni we match se me hia ebeye okay obi o ho a onim but the American say wo half no oba ni nimu a bɛrima no wobɛtumi ayɛ dɛn wobɛtumi akyerɛ no ɛna nnɛ nso wokɔ YouTube ni adeɛ nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ayɛ dɛn wobɛtumi asua wɔ hɔ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa na wobɛhyɛ atadeɛ rɛ obi kan yɛ ade na wabɔ duku dendenden sei ɛna obi wɔ hɔ nso ɔmpɛ duku saa but obi wɔ hɔ a dani de nyinaa no wabɔ duku ebi a bɛrima no aka a ɔnyɛ dɛn ɔngyae eti sɛ wo bɛrima no kan na wongyae a ɔte hɔ na ɔfa ne ho adwene o ɔkɔhyia obi a wahyɛ atadeɛ kama wohu sɛ wadrɛse kama ade na meyere deɛ ɔhyɛ atadeɛ yɔɔ a shape biara nyɛ dɛn enim ɛna maka a ɔnyɛ dɛn ɔntie bɛrima ne fa ne ho adwene bɛrima ne fa ne ho adwene de bia ya meka sɛ ɛna yɛka wei ni nyinaa no ebi ɔba no yɛ kristoni o oyɛ kristoni de bia de meka ne sɛ ewiasefoɔ gye kristofo awareɛ na sɛ amanfoɔ gye amanfoɔ awareɛ obi wɔ hɔ a na nyɛ eduro but ne dressing kɛkɛ betumi agye wo kunu obi wɔ hɔ a na nyɛ bibi o but ne kasa kɛkɛ betumi agye wo kunu ade na wo kunu sɛ bɛnhyɛ atadeɛ a ɛyɛ shapeless wo so se deɛ no ana mɛhyɛ because wo aware me atena fie hɔ nti no deɛ wo bɛka no mentie but ɛsɛ sɛ wotie ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ ma no sɛ bia ɛnneɛma ne kora na woni bia wo so bia baby mesrɛw mepaakyɛw me sika but mesrɛw wo ma me sika na menyɛ dɛ menkɔyɛ shopping anaasɛ bɛrima no nyɛ shopping ma obi wɔ hɔ a woka ne ne nice way a ɔbɛyɛ shopping ne bi ayɛ dɛn ebia ma wo na wadress sɛ deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ de bia ohu a ne kɔn bɛdɔ sɛ a meyiri ni ɔho kɔhyɛ atadeɛ yɔ na wasan bɔ duku aka ho obi ɔsoso na ɔde ntoma abɔ ne mu obi ɔso atadeɛ hyɛ ni shape bie ni ma bɛrima ne kora ehu sɛ a meyiri na wo hyɛ atadeɛ a shape wɔ mu a wɔn hu sɛ nneɛma keka bɔ nneɛma ho sɛ nneɛma nkeka ma nneɛma ho a bɛrima no wo ne kɔn kora nyɛ dɛn ne kɔn no ti okohye obi wɔ abɔnten a nipa ne dress fine a ɔbɛkɔ akɔdi n'akyi at the end of the day no ne wagya wo hɔ na ɔkɔ ɛyɛ hwan ya ɛyɛ wo na wayɛ because ɔka ya wanyɛ dɛn wɛnti nti nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ sesa fie ho ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ sesa efie ho na ɔkyena bi ansa ma medane yesu na nkɔ kɔsu adan ya miku na agya me but ɔka no wɛntie nti sɛ ɔka no wɛntie bɛrima bi ɔka no wɛntie ɔse wo mu no di a ɔntumi ne wo ntena biem na wayɛ den na wagya wo hɔ na ɔkɔ nti ɛba ne saa ntwa yie koraa
Okay.
nti ɔbaa ne nsesa sɛ ne ɔdress
See, most of the departmental stores no ewo your friend nkofo be personal shoppers. Your personal stylist. What I say? Not necessarily say be I say, you know how to put certain colors together, how to put certain things together, clothes, nyade. And if you need to dress to suit your shape. Also be obia want a different body type. But be onim how to dress to suit the body type. Titembiano. Now, but remember, hey, Emma, one thing that really attracts our men, our husbands, our partners, is the way we dress. Hey, it's the way you dress. Well, they say we know how to put colors together. When you go to the same departmental store, your friend is a stylist, you know, a personal shopper, no. That is what they are there for. But what am I saying? And then you learn. You have to be open-minded. Also, it's become the mentality, but be ready to work to change because you're shifting from what? From darkness into light. But what am I saying? Just to keep the peace and in your home. If you want that peace to remain there, dress to flex. Dress to please your mind. Dress. It would say so. That is my mind. In fact, you are looking. But what am I saying? He is waiting. When you're going somewhere, he's waiting to see what you're wearing. Now, when it becomes the norm, so would they be away? You just say, oh, what's that idea? So would they be away? Until nothing exciting there. But you know, let's excite our spouses. You know, every day, not be excited to see what next. Me, I like that too. Yeah, hey, today you are looking. Oh yeah. Then you give them a 12.
Because
what am I saying?
Hey,
They be now obi or what if you cry and I say no cry nyako no even when you are home, you know, look presentable because you never know. Maybe you feel so no kunkwa no finale. There could be a visitor on the way. No be banan to miss more. Be banan say pajamas unia. And ya maybe wo ha senya or basika kind in twaye MY relationship. To mommy enjoy and found baby a yeden ye free and ya maybe a no is what is always a no. It shouldn't be accepted.
Thank you, mommy. Or say I'm in a relationship but with you, mommy. I'm in a relationship but we don't talk about sex. I think my man is impotent. When I touch him, he gets angry.
How long have they been in this relationship? Is it just a relationship, a marriage? Or
Relationship preparing to marriage.
preparing to marry?
Yeah.
What is the man's reason? Because also be or why Nadine said they are waiting to what till they get married and son on why baby. And this is something, this is something that they should come into agreement with.
Yeah.
One person shouldn't decide, so maybe I'm waiting till I get married. And I say, to be honest, in a Christian way, you should be married before you do certain things. If you are watching and you are a believer and you are doing those things and you are not married, please, the Bible says you are fornicating. And I'm telling you, you are fornicating. And it is a no-no before God. But what I say, but if Nipano Obewaru say ni say, you can talk about so when we marry say ni say, that doesn't mean say you go and touch him. Now what touching I or sit train your warrior. But on the other hand, okay, you need to make sure say this thing is working. Because was it last week and I said to na obika last week and I something no obika the similar issue. I said they were ready to get married during counseling session. No, now Obana they had been together for like 2 years. And the man previously had been in a relationship with maybe 2 or 3 other women. But it so happened that this one, the man didn't want to touch the lady because was you more warrior. And counseling as in a baby such as the man was impotent. But what I say now, I don't know, it wasn't a physical something. Na ye bibia aso defeat I would train with the head.
Na mommy a physical na enya spiritual na onu de ni hu eniwa.
Debio the problem with most people is that they are not honest. Before you decide, say, I'm going to marry this person, there are certain things that need to be brought to the table. If you don't disclose it, in the one warrior now could disclose it, I mean, I'm a catcher. And it's our problem. Meaning erectile dysfunction is what they call it. If you're a man, go and see a doctor and sort it out. There is a tear in the tube that just needs patching, and I said no, needs sewing back together, and things will become normal. But what I say, by hiding it from the lady you claim to love, they say, are you trying to imprison the woman? Because most women go into relationship with the pretext, say, oh, I'm getting married, I want to have this number of children. In fact, a short video on BBC 3. Now a young couple, the girl was, I think, 21. The boy was 22. But they were okay. They were engaged, planning to get married. Now, for some reason, boy, the brother went on one of these big national TV, ITV. No, they were doing something about testicular cancer, and the guy just went on TV. Just bore everything. A doctor examine. Nti ni nue kuma no wo fie na no wo fiance no ba be ware no. Enwu ye no si send your doctor no eka asem ne emo no so anadwo no kwakodware no. He examined himself and he found out say send your doctor nature say ade we ni scrotum ni say we no enhangi ye we say lamp wom say ni say ampan so no examine who he found the lamp. And it turns out that the guy had cancer. When he said omukoye no operation ya ade no na che say ade abrante no ntimi hu. Oh no.
But when him say abrofo, that's one thing I like about them. Ye be before the empe no cre. Hey, hospital ho omuye ni nuane ba yo ka chen say so odru fie the first person o ka chen ni girlfriend answer no kwa ka chen the parents. Say ni oso say minim say yaka awon say ya ware a ye be wu say. Sisi ano after operation a doctor say enya dia ebesi. The chances are 20%. But you know what? So I can let you go.
That's right.
If having children was saying, Obana someone can say, oh, we can even use a sperm donor because I love you that much and I still want to be with you. Even if the doctor says 20% chance,
it doesn't matter. Say yeah, wo ya wo, wo na me don't. I'm quite happy to live with you. Though we had planned, say yeah, but what I say, you know, ya sample we can adopt. But it be before be and pen no crane or be catch or banana as a man say this is the issue I have. Because when him say okay, ni pani be jano. I would rather say me can no cram on the way jam me one. Me you be or better my son on me better. And don't me send ya mete. Dan say me can no crane na ube kwa worry no. Obeti yes you waiting and nikujano waiting and me jano. And then the pen no crane. Let's learn to be truthful in our relationships.
Thank you. Let's learn to be truthful in our relationship. But you reading that chef warning it here for comments kakra we will come back. Kekulabi, I say if you don't buy drawers for your wife, can you buy jeans string for your side chick? And I won't tell my wife, why should you buy for your side chick? She is your wife and you need to buy it for her. And I see nothing wrong with Bema auto draws money here and then draws yourself. I see nothing, me personally, I see nothing wrong with that. I don't know if mommy you see something wrong and Obaya, you see something wrong with that, but I see nothing wrong. On Bex Obusubuachi Yadom, they will watch but will never marry you. Exactly. Memani biwa or more pressure, under shadow pressure, but to marry you. And a mama ekano. So only more relationship no you are having sex and no it's fornication no but it will be very nice to say be a mama we afina oba baby and no then oba and Becky kano or kokra and how because when we shame this is what I am talking about. I agree with you totally. Mommy obi asem no come. Counselor, I want to marry Bex. Please do connection for me. As a warrior, what dear woo. A gentleman does not refuse an offer. If a lady proposed to you, will he accept it? If a lady proposed to a man,
say, and then Obibeka said, we live in a modern world where the norm, and I said traditionally, no, a man proposing to Oba.
yeah.
But and then no, I've seen many women proposing to men.
Yeah.
And let's say about 60% of the men accept, and the other 40 refuse the proposal, because they think that it is their right to propose to the woman. I don't know what their relationship is, but personally, no, I don't see anything wrong. Say, when in the pananante for this long, and you've talked about marriage, and you decide, so you know what, maybe or baby catch him on the 7 years. And then, what 7 years, Bema Namano, promise ring, but he's never proposed. And she was asking me whether she should go ahead and propose to the man. And besides, say, how does the man feel about that? You need to judge the situation. And son, why then? Yes, I what I'm on Bema na then, Wakuku anymore as you. Ube proposing, or Becca say, Debbie, ready. And as I will not accept that proposal. No. Will you marry me? Because you know I won't. We need to be careful. It's a very fine line to tread. But what I say, know your partner, know what they want, know what takes them. No, say, oh, I deal with me, yeah, he will be more than happy to accept that way. And I say, and then you take the necessary steps. Now, feel say a bebo no, I
understand. George Clayman say, my God, hey, in fact, my boy was waka sapa. Yeah, that's say. Let me say, my first qualification for dating a lady is dressing. Next is lips, then legs. Okay, also the no be also or no first or share character. Be wa and what friend no ehia say character no. Canadians say Obaya, you said it all. Obaya, I agree with you totally. Love and submission to your husband is not the same.
She's right.
Really?
Yeah. Loving somebody is not the same as submitting to them. Okay. But what am I saying? Okay. They are totally different things. Loving somebody doesn't mean that you're submitting to them. Submission, anything, is knowing your place as the woman. Bible friend a man no weaker vessel. Bible say we are what? We are a helpmeet. But what am I saying? That is where you're submitting to him. But loving him, who say Obia betimi ide Adam. And that's why I can say, listen, a man, when you love your wife or your partner, it's easy for the woman to submit to you. It's very, very easy. Obi to make us, oh, she's this, she's that, she's that. Now be come over no na chese odono enye den eni ho sa. Let me tell you, it's really difficult for a woman to submit to a man she knows doesn't love him. It's difficult for a woman to submit to somebody she knows doesn't love her. You know, let's draw this line. Mepacho, love your wife. Bible says love her as Christ loved the church. And also wives also submit. Not just say the moment love comes, it is automatic for the woman to submit.
Would you agree with this quota? Amanfoka said, if a woman is treated right, submission comes naturally.
In a way, yes. Because there are some women, no matter how well you treat them, they will never submit. Because it is in their nature.
Yeah.
But what am I saying? They are like lionesses. They never know how to submit. They may try to submit, but I'll say, we cry also ye cry one ye obi be so say why a lucky in the crowns when nya the papa biasa. But what I say, aha. You know, there are some women they find it really difficult to submit to a man. Obi Beka said, how do you say that? An example. Also, baby, and I said she's very well to do. She's all right. She feels that, you know, she can do on almost. So I say what a man can do, a woman can do better. Your baby she doesn't see the need to submit to a man. But what am I say? But there are other women here, or we are seeing a plumber. But let me tell you, the submission is legit. It depends on the instance.
Okay, thank you. Kekulabi, I say only ladies who support man you can dress. Hey, Lambi, you lie bad. I support man you. Some sorry, I dress to kill. And Obiaka no dress to kill. I need to dress to kill. Sikaru Rakwame Efrifa. So is it Obaya with me? Or say, is it good for a woman to take her boyfriend or husband phone? Phone herself. Once he is asleep and uses finger to unlock the phone and go through. With your wife,
Ebia. Oh, say obi oho ni be mani dis.
That's so interesting, no.
Obi oho ni be mani dis. By the time I be man ada no. Eno na say
the problem is why? What do you want to do with my phone? A personal phone. If you are maybe some mommy, maybe our real mono, there is nothing personal. Or say why they are media, but phone idea is very, very. Obe also in form obe washawu.
Edo na ye kase obi krampo efa ne phone na yere wo ho na onya call na o jare na ojimi ka be fa phone na ode phone no koto ne suppose na ode twist. Oh, say on pese or ba ne be fa ne but unso obi wo so a obetimi afa metimi afa microphone betimi afa me phone e ya adwen ye kita.
That's it.
Ebia bibi na wo ye wo phone ne so na wo pese nipa ne behu. Enti na 1% be your personal phone but wo yiri ye wo half a otimi kwa wo phone so ye die mumu mienu enti ase e wo montem but this time no say phone de nipa ye de ye niam bebre enti bi o ade bi o ho de ye on pese wo ye de on pese wo behu e bi o banisa suspect bibi enti no twen ma ne da ye se obefa ne phone no aye den wa hwehwe so no wahu de ma aye den ene ma e wo so because phone aba se manipa bebre di atoro or ye bibi party see you or say found sa ka me phone also phone me fa me sanka me call ba me answer also call ba me nyede me answer but there sometimes ya na me can say call bi also so a e bia na wo yiri ni wo no anya call bi na ye emergency want me answer because wo say won fa ne sanka wo de enti wo so won fa won san nyede en kan de but se boni bia ni e kire dia ade na me kunu ntimi nko me phone so na me so me ntimi nko me kunu phone so one time na me ka bibi say me phone e da ho a me de lock ato so ade me pese obi abeko so enti be ma ne de lock ato ne phone so on pese obi abeko so oba ne de phone ne lock ato ne phone so on pese obi abeko so wa dwen aye den ekita nipa no na obi also de lock ne to so because of ebia ne ma e de bebo games ne ade ana bibi but wo yire de me who say o call phone so ankenye bone ukunu call phone so a enkenye bone but adwen a eta ye trenti a wodi wo phone sie say wo ma o yire enkoso wodi wo phone sie say wo ma ukunu nyede enkoso wo niema bi a ebia eye de ekoso eno bi o krampo a ebia oba na te say bia wodi nkomo bi ɛna wo mpɛ sɛ obehu nkɔmɔ a wudi nti ɔbɛtwɛn ama wakɔ akɔda ɛnyɛ mmaa ne nko a mmarima no bi so tumi yɛ wo yere phone ebi a wo so wate sɛ ɔne obi ka nkɔmɔ bi ɔne obi di but wo bisa no ɔse ɛnyɛ no korɛ anaasɛ sɛ bɛrima no so betumi atwɛn ama ɔbaa no ada na ɔno nso akɔfa ne phone no wayɛ dɛ na wahwehwɛ so but ade na bibi wɔ hɔ a wontumi nka no korɛ no nyɛ dɛn ɛnkyerɛ wo half no sɛ ebi a bibi sei ɛna ɛyɛ dɛn ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ na mo mmienu nyinaa mo ntoro ase mo ho ba sɛ mo de phone siesie na kyerɛ sɛ bibi yɛ dɛn bibi wɔ hɔ.
That's your mommy. Is it good to take your husband or boyfriend's phone? Obi okra picture keka akotwa no hia password. Gallery a okọ akọhwe hia password. The calculator crowd person use no hia password and so akoso.
But that's it. Who said there is one thing we've always been talking about? Love, trust, respect, and communication. Sɛ mo wɔ saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛwɔ awareɛ ne mu anaasɛ relationship no mu a, me personally, I don't see the need to go through my husband's phone because I trust him. Likewise, you know, me phone da hɔ no mo ɔnyɛ dɛ ɔmfa. Ebi asɛ me obebi ne sɛ bi a menya call ana ebi a me ofie hɔ somewhere in the house na menya call ne ade a. Ɔka sɛ oh, darling, ufo ne ringi o, darling, pacho, o de answer. Neka che nipa answer, I'll call them back and I say baby. And I do likewise. Ebi ana ufo ne yeden, ufo ne ringi. Nye se biya. But I trust him implicitly. But what I say, say won't trust you, Obia. Unsa ona mana wa adwen ya wona. Eh, nti aseme si password or dia to ni phone sui. Na say, dana na me catch obi say me phone made me eyelid nam de na me di but me wo password. No, enye bibi. Unsa me mani susha no. Na omo sorry a, omo de me phone. De bi omo de me phone eboge. And no mwenyi mpo no, wodu phone to ho a, omo timi ye den, efa phone no. Ti me de me eyelid. Ena me de me di bi. And I said, me Tom, and I made the MDB. But password, Edaso. And no, me couldn't say password number, me man, any password. Not for anything, but what I say. But me pacho environment ben now we creating. Have you created a suspicious environment for your partner? And nunti ache say what that? No, or finding the need to say, or don't want say, not say you or do. Pacho what I say. Unless you've created that environment, I don't see the need say. Ebia or the same. You see, I cry, my man comes on my mind, the abandons are phone crampo, do your mum, but me, Pisa say, a dear environment, and we're creating tea. Meaning, Papa be a hair. Or no, Becca say, me phone the ha and found saying a day, found saying, Usu phone the ha, men famine saying a day. Enka, Wakacha the Euro, or Banusu phone the home famine saying a day. Enka. That meaning, Yambe Guaquani phone soon. And unti on person be a bed, obey on person be a cradle in Sabede, ebe can phone. But what must say? And Tini Passe, no, me a banisa me beside me, me beside a Tidian Pina. You understand? Oh, ye be waiting. Oh, Tino, a very dicey because I deal with her. I send coffee baby. I may be relationship by then. You go a DNT phone. Then so we may be so. Emra nenka ye ma me no ne na na no apreso na phone ni no mo asumdwe e wo mo aware any relationship and na ye ma sa de we e be dane eyi issue e wo relationship onu ahwe wo hwe na phone no be issue wo relationship mo he oh sorry I know we do phone na what baby that's it and enjoy your partner na sumdwe nya den emre fi
that's mama na be also some women or ladies dress like grandmother and now grandma say grandma and na counselor akanu the video no omo mon dress to kill like no occasion na what to sew the dress now wo say no patcho and so beboa George said dress properly, do pedicure and do everything necessary. Oh yes, that's it. I love ladies who know how to dress. That's of right. Course yes about dressing there who didn't pay ko bebia and you nyam ewomu. Lambi say he needs Cotiduro. She should tell the man to listen to Ghana radio. She will get something by. Dressing is number one priority, of course. Counselor, me dear, no chop, no marriage. I have to chop and instead the engine. Maybe some of the wires. Oh God of Israel. No counselor. Or say no counselor or pastor can tell me not to taste the thing before marriage. Like, okay, anyway.
Let me tell you,
I don't
Kweku,
know
then
why,
Bex might not marry you because Bex is waiting for me, that perfect Mr. Right. You know, not somebody who say chopment before marriage, because she wants it to be special. So, if you want me to make line for you, then you better change your mindset.
That's it. So what you see, Labby. I say buy dress for your wife. Says say never.
Never say. What is wrong with a man buying underwear for his own wife? I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh. In fact, a year is good. It spices the relationship. But what I say, day. Oh, who say, hey, or dream me on your size. Wakako Tedano, and obi, yes, you be say, ye, now or they say, and I said, now, yes, you be. I got a ye demand obi here, but what must say? But who talk what dear Emma will hear? What is wrong with it? There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. Mabaya will be say, I want my girlfriend to be pregnant before I marry her.
So, or just obey me, and it was a depend you because we to say Christonia. A new quite say the panel only need done on you, my son, a wire day, a son of our but so we are in India, Mefan say a year no my day, Eddie Mom, because you'll be all crana, or Timini panel, a be a bakumi, no crown, son of wire day, and son of our a depending panel, send ye moye day, send ye moti.
Okay,
Obi also so I'll say, or she say, in the panel, obey to me a war. What I say, Obi or she say, Nipan obey to me a war. But the American say, oh, she said, mobile to me, but before Cram Mobile Warren, no, so mobile to me, I call hospital, me, I could check him one more, say, Obani, you okay, Bearman is you okay, when you make one so and son of my day, my worry, but to war a real sequence on a send a momo person, we no. Send me a momo person, we ain't yammy feeling, mobile to me, I day, mobile to me, I any.
Okay, question will come on me. Or say, I have a friend who married a lady who cannot give birth because of numerous abortions. And she hid it from the man. So now they don't have a child.
How long have they been married? One will say this is where communication. And as any yes, kind. One say you don't have to sleep with a person to find out say nipa no bit me and one as a simple test at the hospital will tell you if the person is what is fertile and is capable of having children or not. And that should settle it. If I told you, there are people who are more than happy to go into marriage and live the rest of their lives without children. There are others, what am I saying? If you are through no fault of theirs, Yari and say, Bibi, Omonya den, I wanna anya den, Yari, I wanna ma. Obisu or also no, for one reason or the other, no, one day, I wanna ma. But, Obeka said, when no more than the mentia say, what conversation was had? Because who said during counseling sessions, you are asked all these questions. Oba, when you say to a good, how many times? That is where the counselor then orders what tests near day. But what must say? And also, you ask the man, who's on your baby? I be that. Oh, but these are basic things that need to be what need to be asked, need to be sorted out before our. Now, I'm without knowing Sanyama with or your bar or your bearment, me worry, my worry no, because he fits what the description of what I need a man to be until worry no. Okone if you are one man, we say no name so obani nim nia wayo. Be man beti me wanka, be man beti me aye den eja no based on sad way. Obi so wa onja wo wote ho so no ni nipa foforo aye den e wo nchen.
Ano kwa de so be fa ne sa.
But what am I say? Nti no enya me bi wo ho a eniamon enya me bi wo ho a enya si e den. Ye ye ne sa because enya den enya. Wouldn't so what problem yeah the bemani maybe for this reason or for that reason bon because minimobia ye raping she was raped while she was very young. Wouldn't say when she got pregnant now then she missed after that she's never been able to take seed. But then when you bema manide now why no bema netiasie through no fault of hers. But what am I saying? And there are instances but say consciously now why would him say we saying countless numbers egu now what worry bema no we say bema ni here ba era and you need to more than some na we do. But what am I say because bema na be no eden on here but it is here no bema no dey no person of which you cannot say anything. I'm not condoning that. I'm just citing what is a scenario. You know, yeah, and I make no query, dear, our relationship once and our warrior, yeah, a boy.
That's it. Mommy, obviously, I found out my wife has told my name a frog. And I said, yeah, frog. And if, what about Bema? And as a boyfriend, so I was told with the ABA big mistake. When you were saying it,
I
I
saw
told
they
you
did
frog.
frog.
A DNT no banner stone, it didn't frog over the phone. So you see that ugly, and I say a acronym for the day. Also, be or the acronym. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Acronym, who said the Dino, meaning a friend, Freddy, Randy, whatever. And why
no
frog
nichias.
near the but what I say, Intino on bisa a, so what was a wuku, bisa nasa way, oh, babe. I see
And I
you
said,
told me a
say, on
frog.
said to say coffee, or be any fee.
Yeah,
What I
darling,
say.
and I say, hey, now you're Diana. You know, I say you stole my name. What's the reason for that? Minima de Kronti, Ebiana, find the right moment and time. Maybe some, or maybe some silly story, be cram on my head and must.
Because me was the same question. I will say, my boyfriend told my name biggest mistake. I asked him and he said, sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
Sorry
If
about saving.
Debbie said, no, dear, or who say you are probably the biggest mistake of your life, of his life. But a woman, once you find that, oh, is there something I did to make you
so
feel?
do you have to save my name like that?
Oh, no, and I mean, Bisa, a DNT, was that the way he found? And I said it was just, he probably went in, so maybe I just want to do some one night, whatever. And at Yatono Swan, I said, he's probably studying. Mami Pacho was here, Obi Timishia, Obi Dakro. Maybe you feel say nipa near mistake, but as they spend time together, as they walk together, I don't know, things change. Me more the idea I can say I will never call anybody a biggest mistake because that which you see say a biggest mistake, you know, hey, could be a blessing to somebody else. But what am I saying? You know, yeah, let's be sensitive because I believe say if you stop somebody out of I don't know, so biggest mistake, and I say frog, and I say you know elf, and I something like that, and I just say. Me nima dwenkure wo wuti mu a obetimi asto obi din sa
that's it mama oba obi se onu de ne yere was to ne mema ni na din ema oba so a no aye ne bema sa na waye no you can take my phone but we name all side chick boy and salifu isifu
Say onu na the phone no ntepia onim de ntia waye ne sa and also obi o ho a adwene wo ni tirim nti ade nti na be ma din wo ye no ba din ebi adwene kita wo ebi odi di boni bi enti na waye ne sa obi also so a ebi a o create bibi funny e na waye ne sa se de be ya ebe ma na ni age se ye no ne phone se de be ya be ma na ni age ba se ne half ne so hu a obetimi a kire ni mu se oh ebi a bibi funny nti na maye ne sa ba te
be ma na wato ni die kua we interest ebe ni we na be oba wa sto ni din salifu isifu
say on there enti no se be ma ne bisa ne se ade nti na waye ne sa ebia na bibi wo ho a obetire mu aye den a kire be ma no
okay mate o say Sikawura say I don't use my finger to unlock my phone again. I use my way I know the
do you nam nipe mu a now you need to use your phone phone sa enye na obey den na wa unlock your phone and then also I just say we excuse you open washroom be na ko unlock your phone na meaning I can see Sikara is just pulling our legs here.
I never put lock on my phone. I won't touch my partner's phone, but won't tell her not to touch mine. If you take my phone and you see anything fishy, don't ask me because you touch the phone at your own will. Also be also as a what about if one is sick or dead and there are bank card and other details to sort out?
There are procedures how you then legally no we has a nipa death certificate nyade and no it's accepted anywhere if you have to sort out their finances nyade never would call the bank has to be alerted and if you say obi owa or to one who say why testament of will say be a nipa we na mija we mano ma finance e be am person nipa we na hwe so say ni say into one say will no together with the death certificate no gives the person and your friend be power of attorney gives the person the authority to go to the bank and deal with our financial issues now on their behalf, though they are not there. Because recently I had a case where Papa B Ephraim, but he gave his son the power of attorney to do all those things. Not just a canny idea, a can't be not the Dennis Anyamano. And the child went to the bank, you know, with the death certificate and all those things, trying to sort them out. Once I didn't say, I say, but he needed to let the bank be aware, say, Nipan wide and with free. So that a cat was a one and then all the debtors they write letters to them attaching the death certificate to prove say Nipan if him so that's I can no wide on way if you want. But say be a my funny say there was a case in this country a few years ago. Obi Ofeki New.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. On way fake New later on they got caught out. Once I maybe on any paya, I would think we are being wise. But let's not break the law because it will be to our detriment.
Okay, me that say Oba question say accepting a man's proposal first time doesn't mean you are cheap. So be our beman say nepa no what here at the end on them for them. Oh, with them say pen or you cheap papa.
Oh, menya sure say nipa no. Se wudo bi na ohia ne da kopa se wudo no
so bo aka so chechum eh e bia ma
se ma ne bi wo ho a
wudo so pena na opene ye
ma ne bi wo ho a se obi se ne pa ese se o kire ne ho kakra enye se da na o ka se o mepe wa na odi ne chi debi but obi wo ho a nipa na obema na ayeden obema na bre kakra ba de ya na nipa ne bebre so ka ne se bema no ope wo na e ho a na onya wa on fa buo nye den Emma but woman ne bre wo ho kakra odibuo ye de odibuo ma but obi also so obre wo ho bebre obeja wachidie obi obre wo ho bebre a obeja wachidie because me kai say obi
there are plenty more fishes in the sea.
Yeah obeja wachidie because me kai say obi Ghana nipa be ma ne ka kire oba ne so ope no baby ana oba ne fa ne kura no because of be ma no mo shop wo ho no na oba ne fa ho bi over 1 year. But bema ne san kohia no baby a na oba ne fa e na obi sa oba ne se adenti na se de won fa ha biem e na o se wunti na menye den men fa ha but ni nyina echi no bema ne ware oba no
wow
say
ati
very possible that the woman was ne so say bema no na dwene na koma ne bibia kwakodi oba no who said there are times you meet people like that na say we share once we see oba we me pen hey kofa why miss world the bra oba no aka so pen na no no pe wo be ne den na adwemu nyina o say menya kase we na me pen oba twen 10 years ko oba twen onye oba no so oba treating right but what I say but there are other men oba kase we enyo nkwa na
yo ba
mommy ene wo mema bi so ha o si girl we me chesi na che ebi ompe no menya na me ne dawi a e no ade a wa mama bre ewo ho me obo ni o wi ni wi o se baba me wi ade what stress
so enye because oba de wo kope oba enye so wo ka kire so ope na odi wechi o de bia me ka se nyankopon so amama kokodro se be ma ka so ope wa na odi nechi so okokun so okoye odan wunim na odi nechi ba wo hia be ma da kope me pel wo se matias ye na odi mechi na oni me kofia na se
ni obema bia o se ade anytime e wo ma wo se unya mepel me kobo ho mpaye yes or no so no ade na me kobo ho mpaye obi wo se de anytime
wo na ye wo time but nipa no enya ne time because wo shia ne da kona na ka chene se mepel nipa ne so kobo ho mpaye because e bia no ye kristo ni se bonsam na de wo ba se wo ye agent se wo ye den on kan tro se wo ka chene se wo pena na wa pene so na odi wechi se wukuku no so de ni kwaji sikadura na so koye ne bibi wo kan ya na odi wechi nti se wo be ma no wo mpesa de a obetimi akọ kwan e bia obechia obi a oye dai ono so pesa.
Okay, me that say Beck say imagine getting married to a prophet. Anything you try to hide he will see a da wickedness.
This is not wickedness.
Wait, I'm just saying.
when you wickedness because a prophet need on any one day. It's you go ye BBC or bet you say here.
Okay, Oba, or say Oba pa, see a doctor saying, I believe in practicals, not theory. As a wara, I won't leave that woman, but I will marry another one. Hey, do also on their own job, but before Oba worry for to me, work where abortion, Nissa, Niama, no own job, worry over for. Obaya and counselor, didn't you taste before marriage? Hey, you did, but advising your hours and only Kweku not to experience. Or catch us all your answer. For this one, yeah, I don't agree with you.
Kweku, me, I didn't do it.
Did that.
Is it good for a woman to leave her husband because of a small pencil?
Oh, you know what? Sadia way is becoming an issue in many relationships.
Very soon we'll talk about it.
The reason why I'm saying that, and I said, from the little that I know, maybe so. Look at these hands. Are they all the same? They all never the same. That one is fatter. That one, it is so. Wait, is so. And then you have it so. I suppose that every human being is different. We all created wondrously in the image of God. But whatever the person decides, say, why would you leave them? You just need to learn to use it well. But what am I saying? Learn to use it well. I don't see the necessity of leaving somebody because you think, maybe this is the issue.
Thank you. As Mama Kayano, learn to use it well. It doesn't matter. Me, I see size doesn't matter. It will be what need your pussy and yes, and as me Kayan, it will be so I need your kete, but how is the way I will use it? No. Learn to use it well. Thank you. I will not marry a woman like that. Fire burn that woman. Oh, that's it. Send age. Then you will go straight to heaven. Obaya dear, the way her nose is shaking, like how will you touch
me feel that.
That's the way I went here, or shower. Obey, why you? Again, is it right to marry a woman? Also, them, is it right for marriage woman to divorce because the husband have big belly? Bigger belly matali. Bigger bully matali. Hey, now then I'm here wadrum na so who the mommy kai anoba. Is it right for a married woman to divorce the husband because the pencil nesu?
Oh, and na wo kan say say obi o ho a esun e wo se ne wo beye den. E wo se ne wo beye no. And obi o so a ebia esun no ebia e man no e ha oba no. Nipa no ewo nipa no enye se wo ka se wa ware na wie na we hu se sa de ne so nti wo be ye den wo gyae no ese se wo pe kwan a wo be fa so a mo be ye den mo betumi atena na mo fa so a mo be da bibia be ye okay oh what you say sa na wo se ba no enye se wo gyae aware
na ujai no ko si aketekete no so be gyae na
ka se bia eno so
ana wo be gyae be fa Nana is how you use it. You can even talk to GP about it. Ebi amikunu bule matari esu. Enti no ya no oprame and I say ye how ye ikuto be ye juma. Nyama bebre wo ha. It's very soon we'll be talking about those type of obi wa need yeso. And no, we will dive into this very soon. I say share media I don't flex cry and I didn't flex. And I haven't regretted it. Depends on how you carry yourself and respect yourself. Exactly. Obabi wo ha ye obeti asie. But and say be oti asie say oni me meda. And oti asie say hey be am ye cheap. No. Obeti asie but it depends on the way on no be no be say hey we dey wati asie simple but obu ne ho ana okare ne ho very well. Media I don't like women like that so I don't know what you're talking about anyway. Counselor, if your wife is a pastor, can you chop the sexy church girls like how some female pastors do to their church members? Example, Obini and Nigel.
Kweku, me pacho motive bang and how they cross. Even if your wife is a pastor, I don't think that gives you the power to be misbehaving by sleeping around with the girls in the church. That is a not. But what I say. Besides, at the end of the day, you lose your respect because when you say the thing with some women is the minute you sleep with her, we lose our respect in it. Because whatever it is that you think holds you in high esteem, they've seen it all. But what I say. Let's be careful. But saying that I'm not here to judge anybody, I wouldn't put myself out there because I've learned. I'm also a pastor. But what am I saying? No, I'm not here to judge.
Okay, thank you. Mommy say she is not here to judge. Mommy, as same way there, I don't know if I should ask or I have to wait. Who they say in case you would like to answer. Okay, and say, Ebia, mommy would like to answer me with Yamawati. Or say it's watching, or say it's masturbation or watching pornography good or bad?
Me personally, I wouldn't advise you to go watching pornography.
Okay.
When I know I'll be chastised for this because probably there are people who watch it. But listen, because you might think that you're doing something physical, to release whatever, to excite yourself physically. But I promise you, there is a spiritual thing, something spiritual behind the scene. The more now, yes, and Ube say, by the time you realize not about a habit, if you don't do it, now when you don't talk, when you hear cry, I don't know, obi can't be chairman. Oni nikun wo ho o se etomre bia ansana oni nikun beda na so baby bi no papa ni timi kokoshe bathroom for ebia be 20 minutes ansana waba one day okokoti be ma no so se no kura eyi magazine na chese sa ade no ide un say ade no aba be take hold of nipa no nti atinimu ababa be sunsun we no na etwetwe spiritual marriages spiritual attachment ni ade ede ba no nti media me catch you say enya de was wo ye de wo ye emwa wo sa me da se
oba wo bi ka fa
say na pastor e kan sa enete because untumi nka say ebia o ko hye baby na wakakọ ye sa na ema no enya ade a ye den enya ade eboa
that's it
because on say nema bebre o ho a enipa bebre komu sesia no ya na ye nim say ye normal because ebi o ho mo ko secondary school ni ade mo ko sua sa na ema we nyina wo ho obepie obeba abonten no na oda o say meda no na meso da ye na mehu say obi ni me ye den obi ni me da eye sa na ema we obehwe pono na wo hwe no spirit bi we chire enti mo na wo hwe no wo da na niema wo weni so na niema wo weni so na niema wo weni so obeti weni no na wenya sa spiritual attack no because obi ka kire me obi ekoye den omuko dware swimming pool mu keke sa swimming pool no odinya spiritual attack adentia because of as ahonhom a ewo sa area ho ni isuo mu ni nipa bebre a eso na obia ni sunsum atini mu ena eso na obia ni sunsum edi nechi enti obi wo ho a sunsum bi hu se na ewowote ebia wo ho ye ne fekura na obetumi aba abeye den ade ne ho aba abeye den abe attach okrampo na nya wonye den na wonim enti sa na ema ne de esese ye den yeyi ye ho ye den edi free ho because aware bebre a egu bebre ni so sa esu gina sa spiritual attachment no because spirit bi wo ho a ompene ma amefa na yira na se ni kunu enti kwan bi obefa so oni ubedi no ono obeye den oni ubedi e wo sa na ema ye den e a ye hwehwe enti na me sa de ne de me sire mo sese ye den yeyi ye nini ya adwen ye den edi free so enne de e bia wo ye wa adwen ye wo se enye hwe because who so we young gunya nware ni ade but ochina unim ni ochina ye de be ye den e de bebre onyame hwere
I mean say aside the spiritual side of it now physically cramp medically no udi with them Would you want them? A baby and your day, M1. And then sooner, if you are here with testicular cancer, all sorts air coffee. Because Obi or say, I want to pleasure myself, I want to make myself feel good. Keep on making yourself feel good. Soon, when if you're not very near, maybe you would drink one to say. If you be a tiny baby, Jane, and one on there, they are quite channel. Meanwhile, no, yeah, no, because not pleasure, nay, young woman in Tino. Now you drink one side. Tina may be a while. Bible also say, one young man, you know, quite, but you didn't know a day, a fat time. Yeah, mommy and Fanyam Yasam and more brand never boy.
That's it. My partner snores too much. Because of this, we have accepted to sleep in different rooms.
No, dear. Now, snoring, sometimes you say, and then somebody was telling me, or catch me say, Nikun never drinks. But I said once a week, and I say once every month or so, no, he would drink a can of, is it lager or whatever she said. But no ma, send your snow, no. I do not sorry for them work or that different room. Who say a year breathing, no, your sinuses now. And a honor snoring, who say a seer, and a ma will be done no ultimate snow. But there are so many things out there on the market that is effective. I will bet me a idea. I bought to help, and I said to curb. Saying, but should not say it too much. I'm a patcho. Kohu GP, a free be the sleep clinic. Ukohu doctor, they will put you through some sleep clinic and then monitor. When him so bit to me a snore, man, if it will jai breathing. Because once I send you down, or ye, and I make canon, not a yinesi. Intino, or sleep clinic, no more monitor on the idea, or more man the right treatment. If it means that they go through the nose to conduct some surgical.
Yeah, because they will do it.
Yeah, they will do it. But what must say, any partner, but you know, very common. I remember, say, growing up, there were times, you know, growing up, my dad was in the army. There were times that, you know, sometimes you would drink a bottle of beer. Those days, gold and ancestor and Bibisa. And that day, hey, I could hear daddy's snoring in the night. And the time I came and said, Daddy, you were really snoring, you know, or so was I. I said, yes. Also, it must be the beer. He had to what? He has to stop. Because when say, because initially started to say, can answer no Jimmy. But when he found out, say, you're not so yet, then, Ujaya, me pacho. And it's no big deal, but it is treatable. Snoring, you be a bit to me.
That's it. Meaning, say, Yakayam Reka Krebi. Someone will be comment. But say, why do some Ghanaian women lie down quietly? No movement during sex. Everything is on the man. If you are depending on bar, walk off anyway, you buy your answer.
Oh, it depends on walk off. Baby. Because a baby or also to say you, but or was tight.
Oh, yeah.
I say, Obi or wha. Also to say you was ties, will be also a kit, but on this ties be a or better falcon, but as I saw that falcon, sir. It is a beman, so banner that falcon, as I said, would children, because Obi or no name. And then last time no because or your soft back into on Peso Nikunu or Jaria Nikunu Crababano, because I was sending a day, Yatiti Nipano. It is a worry Nipanoa, never be or wha. Once a wabaya will half, and I was a way a day. I was so Chireno. Who bet me at Chireno say, oh, baby, we say ya, a beboa, and a programs be or also so or more ye, a bit is so bad and I ye. A do baby, I bet Chrequanya, obefa so a, or bano, on any better stars near dear Mobeye day, Mobeye. Never be or why I was so ye day, or so banishia. Obani ni mu abema na wo se wo kire no ebia wa ye ready so obeye de obesua se de be ya aware ni mu su be ye den e be ye de
Emmanuel meda baby I like the fact so why do some Ghanaian women some it depends as obaya kind how they maybe had a medium it depends on the woman na wakofa wo be fa yenum say na enye de bia wo de wo very as obaya very soon when na allow me because we dey medium one. Very soon you bet you when in na or oye say kekekra to be the chance yo. Nini na you bet you don't worry. Nini na ya becho inti na obada na ya waha emamu no. Weni na ni problem ni o. Inti imagine so konya oba udi afani se otesa ni yere. Na wo yi skills ni na mana. Oko fie kra ni yere hunya na kono biu. Ana odru fie kra odo so mabre obuwa wakonya bi wo baabi. Inti sa na obeka cho se wa bre. Obi se counselors and men use rubber. What about the ladies who use dildo and vibrator?
Saturday way a serious. Later make us say seriousness. Won't say it's just like pornography now. The minute you get yourself into those things, if you're not careful, you may not be able to stop. And if a time will come, your partner, your husband, your wife may never be able to satisfy you. Because one journey will be one my body conform to Sadiano. Your husband is never enough. Your wife is what? Is never enough. And I make us say, sad journey way is a journey of exploration, a journey of adventure. Why don't you go on the adventure together and find out about each other and enjoy each other rather than Sanyama way? Besides, mommy and you. Baby, I'll be con I'll be cra dildo. Baby, I'll be cobia now cra rubber. Now, a Mary Babawukun will never be enough for you.
Yeah.
And then the man will be thinking, who has introduced himself to you? I'm never enough for you. But what I say, then also the issues are heading about relationship. Media coming coin and Kasania man and the human body itself. Hey. A adventure, a bibia, and what's any power will discover. So learn to discover that of your partner and allow them to discover it.
May I say? I say if you think you have skills, Charlie, teach them. Very soon we'll be teaching all the skills. Look at Obaya smiling. Eish, we are suspect.
No problem.
Obaya, we are suspect.
Why?
Was say Odia dear and one doggy. What boy? You was stars. You be a windy mother stars. Calveja doggy at 2. But I am rare as so. Ahana ya de wo bad na jumedi ni besi. I hope say na dey answer be a question because next week ya the new topic na eba. Higher Prayer Winners TV say afei na wa join ya. Pacho Higher Prayer Winners TV. Obada na jumedi every Saturdays from 11 to 1. Ya the Obada na ebro. Me pacho say dey me kan ye abra me be chat ye no. Obetumi ehun Prayer Winners TV e wo Facebook na we follow ye. And na say YouTube to share Prayer Winners TV. Subscribe and follow. Anytime be a benya yebeba subiano, you will get a notification. Nipa bebre they were complaining so ba na Mrs. Sodo. Mini Facebook say see wa ukita Android phone biara no. You can download Prayer Winners TV our app so from Play Store. Or download there anytime a baby live biano. You don't need to come on Facebook. You can stay at home and watch us, connect to your TV, and that's anything wherever you are in a train, in a bus, you can watch us. Me pacho upesa yes, upesa sponsor Jumedie, baby I will be ara. Manoni say ye Ghana, say ye Germany, say ye China, say ye everywhere you are. If you want to sponsor this program, call this number 0745 9374 776. So Ghana 0044 745 9374 776 and now +44 7459 374 776. Na ubetsumi afraye. You know bedi in common na the opposite ye yema ubia no ya ye ama. Nyami ensure ya chefo ye tiefo ya boafo omo even po backdoor watchers ina on person obel click na ewu say wabahwe so ana waba Mrs. Odo program so muni na me se medamu ase nyami ensure mo na da se na nyami ya adom na se sati asia ye besa aba obada na jumedie ne so from 11 to 1 but me pacho make sure say in kwala ada because some of the topic no and now we be discussing is very sensitive na emre no duruwa me pacho abofra no fanu fo hye nanu manena fatiti hye nanu manenda he pe kokko bi manu manena so wo de hia okra sleeping tablet de enye but make sure say kwan bia be fa so bia obema na de bia manenda before ye be kono your last question no be say a man and mema na mu obedwom am wi chinga tita no me pacho mu ndai na enye ye nya bre ama counselor anka wasem ba enye airtime uti bedwom na tita throw balupa and then that pa adan bra adan sister munya sa na nye e ma ne mema na mo de ododi agro no mu hwe yie mommy will last asama opesa wo ka che yetiefo ne yahwefo ne obi a
me da se un se de bia yeka enen so yaka se aware anasa relationship no eye akwantu na akwantu nso de ye kwa yetimi gina baabi ehwehwe ekuro bi mu na ya de yasan to aso sana relationship anasa aware ne de etie then na some me de beja wo ne wo ye bia mpato dwen wo ye me say this journey of a relationship or marriage is a journey of exploration. It's an adventure. Let's do it together. Let's find out together. Let's enjoy it together. We'll make mistakes together, but that doesn't mean say we are any less bad a person. But what I say, let's do it together. And I know say at the end, you know what, it will work out. What do you mean? The reason why it will work out because there is nothing that will pop up that will face you. Because you're communicating, you are in tune with each other. You understand and trust each other. Trust is a basic thing in a relationship, without which it may never work. But I pray that we'll hold on to our relationships dearly. You know, maybe Anna, you're going through something that you think say we should discuss, and I say you want to talk about privately. But your number now, get it also no wait to me a friend number, and I say just message, and I say connect with us on Messenger. And we'll talk to you. We'll do this together because we're here to make our relationships better, to discuss issues. And wherever you fall short, you know, that's what we're here for. Contact us. And I know, say, hey, ubesa we chiaba be dia dances in for program no. Ama in sesanye bia ide aba wa brabo.
Medase oba wolas asema be ka cheti for ne.
Medase nyamishra. Etiefo nyamishra mo se mo be kan ye ho ma dwumadie ekoso. Because emu ni ho a yensu ye ni ho. Na de meka na se de bia meka ne se aware de eye nipa mienu ene ware ena aware dodo na agina communication dodo no so gina se wo be respect wo half wo di buo be ye de ebe ma wo half se be ma edo na ira na ire nso asomete aye den e de ama no ena meka se yesua ne ma bebre ne ma bi wo ho a ye yete yakra no ye ni ebia ne ye nim ba mo comment amode be ba no e ma yenso yesua bibi ye de efrimu yesua bibi efrimu se de be ya ware betumi aye de etumi agina na ya ware etumi aye de etumi aye de because se wiase no aware bebre eye de egu obi o ho a ya dikiti bia ebia senka half no e kan se odo se wuye ni se ya nkebeboa bara ebia wa anye ne sa na ma ware go aye de aba etiti na yete ya na yesu ye nyina ye de yesua bibi na muso masua bibi se de be ya ebe ma ya ware yetumi atena se akosi se baako ebe frame se de onyankopon asem ye de e kan no se de be ya ebe ma anigye enso abefie se de be ya ye manso a ye be wo mo no mu be hu se ne ye nso ye ne yeti ye ne ye kuru no meti we ye fie se de be ya ochina bi omo so koware a omo so tumi ni omo yire ne mo ene omo kuru no mo so atena e wasomdwem se de be ya anigye ebe ba nti onyankopon hira o se obeka ye ho e ma dwumadie e koso megidi ye se na wotwe se ne nso so no ba be ka ye ho na bibia anso ayeden ewie peye na obi anso akire na adwene na dwumadie na koso nyankopon hira
okay yeda se yeda mu ni na ase onyankopon enhira wukwada enwumre from 9 to 10 ye program be a friend woman down at least and say it's similar as this but no yakasa about embema ye abuse omo emma ye abuse omo kwala ye abuse omo me pacho I will recommend this program to you say Wednesday be a from 10 up to from 9 up to 10 Ghana from 8 to 9 beje akonya na be oba sorry na bra prayer witness TV so program we make gidi say ebe boy nipa bebre because any topic be I've seen it before matibi Yomudi ba weni sunina is life eye adia obi ba bema ana obi ba ekomu it Wednesday bia women that what lose obi say aden ye woman enye woman say eye a man kwa obi etumika woman be your ba ana bema it's not only for woman for all you could know last week the omo ye na eye bema na ekom eno no does it mean say ɛyɛ ɔbaa program dabi ɛnyɛ ɛma program ɛyɛ both ɔbaa ne bɛrima nkwalaa obiara na sɛ wowɔ problem bi so na ɔpɛ sɛ yɛka ho a ɔmo ka ho asɛm a they will keep you anonymous yɛmmɔ wo di yɛmmɔ obi hu sɛ even po wei asom esi sei ana ɔbɛnti sei ɛna ɛkɔ through this thing no yɛbɛ hide your identity friend number na me di to you already no and I say you can reach us on messenger na woni yɛ ni nkɔmɔ whatever you are going through yɛde bɛba board yɛntena se ɛnkɔka aha yɛngu awareɛ sɛ deɛ bi ɛka no yɛde bɛtena se yɛbɛtie deɛ etiefoɔ bɛka no yɛwie a ne afrɛ ɔba dɔ ne ebusa sɛ si a yɛtiefoɔ sɛ sɛ na wo so wodwene nyame ensura wo da sɛ na yɛbɛsɛ hyia Wednesday nso mia mɛbɛbi enti bra prayer winners TV na betie asɛm a yɛwɔ ma wo nyame hyia wo ɔnka wo ho ɔma wo ho ban na adepa ɛnkye na yɛ nyinaa yɛtumi bɛhyia asomdwe mu good night bye bye nyame ka mo
Every Saturday from 11 o'clock.